Hey guys, I'm Viper and welcome to my Malaysian Grand Prix preview quiz video. Now obviously we've just had, a little over a week ago, we've had the hectic and chaotic Singapore Grand Prix. Now unfortunately, it's fair to say, I wasn't the only one that was expecting what happened at the first corner. I have my own opinions on the matter and who I think was at fault. I'm not really going to give them because I don't really want to make this video a controversial one, because I've done that in the past and kind of paid the price for it, as some of you guys may or may not know. I won't go into it, but yeah, anyway, obviously the main part of this video is to talk about the Malaysian Grand Prix, which unfortunately it's going to be the last year that it's running, because obviously it's only got a contract until this year. It wasn't renewed until literally this year will be its last event. Which is going to be interesting because I've got a fair few interesting questions regarding knowledge of the track and racing drivers and the like. So anyway, let's dive into it. So, question 1. Who has more Malaysian Grand Prix wins? Is it Schumacher or Vettel? Question 2. Which constructor has won the Malaysian Grand Prix the most? Question 3. The Malaysian Grand Prix held the last race to be rained off. True or false? Question 4. Which one of the following drivers has earned the most points at the Malaysian Grand Prix? Webber, Button or Barrichello? And finally, question 5. Kimi Raikkonen won his first Grand Prix in Malaysia back in 2003, but who finished on the podium with him for that race? And that is your 5 questions for Malaysian Grand Prix preview quiz. Now, on to the prediction side, and for me personally, I've been thinking about this for the last week or so, you know, since we had Singapore. I'm personally thinking now that, well, it's kind of obvious really that Mercedes is strong at this track. They have been in the past, when there's not been another team out front. Mercedes have been the one that's been quickest. However, if I may cast your minds back to 2015 when Ferrari won 3 races that season, well, who do I think will win the Malaysian Grand Prix? I first straight off want to say Mercedes, but considering Ferrari run it on tyre management in 2015, I'd say it's going to be head-to-head. It'll be neck and neck between the two teams this time around. I mean, Ferrari's at a big advantage in Singapore, I'd say, compared to Mercedes. And if Ferrari, you know, if the two Ferraris and Max Verstappen didn't crash, if that accident didn't happen, there's no doubt in my mind Vettel would have gone on and won it by quite a fair bit. But for Malaysia, do I think that's going to happen? Yes and no. I don't think Ferrari will run away with it, but like I said, I don't think Mercedes will run away with it. It'll be tight to see who's going to win though. Like I said, I want to put my money where my mouth is. If I have to put my money where my mouth is, I would immediately go and say it's going to be Mercedes. But then Ferrari could get them in the corners. We don't know. Like I said, I'm not a genie. I'm not a genie. What do we call him? Psychic. There we go. Sorry, I got the wrong word mixed up. I'm not a psychic, so I don't know. We don't know what's going to happen, do we? But personally, I think Mercedes will win, but only just from Ferrari. And considering it's a track that Vettel and Lewis have won on before, it'll be interesting to see who wins it this time around. We had Malaysia winner Daniel Ricciardo won it last year, obviously from Rosberg, who I think had problems, I can't remember. But yeah, he had a few problems, and obviously Ricciardo went on to win. And of course, Max Verstappen and Ricciardo had that great scrap last year for the lead, which was nice. Will we see that same sort of thing this year? Like I said, I don't know. I'd like to see that happen, especially considering it's the last year that the Malaysian Grand Prix is going to happen. Go out with a bang. We need to go out with a bang, I'd say, don't you think? Anyway, that's beside the point. Like I said, obviously I need to give him predictions. So, who do I think will get pole? I'm going to say Lewis will get pole and win the race, but it won't be he'll just get set off and run away with it. I think Vettel will be fighting at the start of the race with Lewis. So it's a long straight to turn 1. There'll be chaos, I think, at turn 1, but I don't know who's going to be involved. You know, regarding the track, I don't know who's going to be involved here. This will be very interesting. But keep an eye out for some of the other teams, obviously, as well as, I mean, Red Bull I think will just be on their own. Yep. It'll be Mercedes and Ferrari out front, and then Red Bull will be a third fastest car. I don't know who's going to be behind them, but I can definitely say that the likes of Renault and Force India might be up there with them. You never know. Well, that's if Hulkenberg's driving it. But anyway, like I said, regarding the top 5, I don't think that's going to change because it never has done, and it probably never will for me for this season. Although I might throw a wild card in there every now and again. So I'm going to say Lewis takes pole and he's going to win. Vettel will be a very close second. Bottas will be third. Raikkonen's fourth, providing he doesn't have any problems or crash out or have engine trouble. And then Ricciardo fifth, because I don't think Verstappen's got the pace around Malaysia compared to Ricciardo. Again, I could be wrong, things might change, but that's all for today. Like I said, I've given you guys the 5 questions and obviously give my predictions, and now I hand it over to you. So obviously I want to know what your 5 answers are to the questions, and also what are your predictions for this weekend's Grand Prix. Let me know down in the comment section down below, as per usual. If you guys are enjoying these sort of videos, sure hit the like button, I really appreciate it. And obviously sure to subscribe if you are new. And yeah, I'm going to wrap this video up here, nice and easy. And until next time, I've been Vibe Racing, you guys have been also watching. Until next time, I'll see you guys in my next video. Ta-ra!